If only we could live in the United States where the entire country feels like being in the airport. You know, everything's outrageously expensive.
Love being in the airport.
You like even the lowest tier employees are allowed to put you in jail.
That is true. That is literally what's fucking... Yeah, that's what's fucking happening.
And I'll say this, and I don't care. You can send it to the cops to my house. I fucking love shoplifting at LaGuardia.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That, you know that little
I help
area?
myself
you know that
Of course I know that area.
Yeah, that fucking... I'm just like...
I got a couple Con bars in my pocket.
It's
I got
like
a mouthful of chocolate.
You're talking about
almonds.
the Hudson News that's like open, right?
Not the Hudson.
You don't
No.
You don't have to know about it.
I used to steal a lot of porn. In
this is why you're not. This is why you're not one of the LaGuardia bandits.
I know.
That's right.
This is why you're not eating free yogurt parfait cups.
That's right.
And then throwing them out before you can get to the self-checkout.
That's right.
The audacity of them to have a single self-checkout.
The self-checkout is so far from all the food.
It's so far away, and then they turn all the other machines off.
And then what if you just had a bottle of water before you walked in?
I already had the bottle of water. I came in with this People magazine. I take it out. I took it off the stand, and I'm throwing it in the trash. I'm wiping my face with it after I eat directly out of the buffet and then throwing it in the trash.
I'm so sad about the state of buffets.
I gotta read girlfriendnews.com.
Well, how else am I going to learn about girlfriends?
I fuck learning, dude. You're 30. You don't learn shit anymore.
Learning's over.
It's all about being stuck in your ways.
I've learned plenty.
My shit, dude. I'm not only am I stuck in my ways, I'm getting worse.
I've learned plenty of shit.
I promise you. It's me. This is me, except even more reactionary. And now I shoplift.
Even though you have enough money for anything.
I know. Now I shoplift, and I'm curmudgeonly.
Sometimes I steal at the airport out of principle.
Oh, yeah.
I used to do it all the time.
I love doing it. There's
I used to steal porn.
There's a certain part of like LaGuardia that I steal from constantly. Almost every time I'm there, and every time I do the whole like, well, where's the cash register?
Always.
I pretend like I'm looking around. I put on a play.
I guess I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm ready in case anybody stops me. I'm like, oh,
right.
I didn't even.
And then you're just in the security office, and there's another guy that's like fucking like, look, I'm fine, like gesturing, like, where's the cash register? I don't know where. And then he's in there too.
That is really like a perfect crime. Like you get on a plane, you fly away. You know?
Yeah, come find me and fucking
find me.
And it's New York, so it's nothing but like professional actors getting caught.
Yeah.
And they're in the security office, like knowing that not only do they get caught stealing, but they're bad at acting.
Yeah. That is the ultimate fucking failure for them. That's why we've never been caught, because we're beautiful actors. Dude.
Yeah. Well, acting just comes naturally.
My thing is,
classes.
I pretend I'm looking for the cash register. And they're like, sir, are you going to pay for that? I'm like, I don't know where my mom is.
I don't know what kind of accent that is.
I don't know where my mom went.
And you just commit for hours.
Yeah, right. They're like, you're here alone. You have a passport. You're headed to Geneva. Alone. I'm pretty sure you're
just
not retarded.
Give us the $7. And stop pretending.
Yeah.
For this Voss
You're
water.
stealing Foreign Affairs magazine. I look at it for the puzzle in there. I thought it said Cookies magazine.
Cookies magazine. Oh yeah.
Your Honor, my client was looking for Cookies magazine. 7 months. I've just been in jail the whole time. Listen. If they let me out of jail, they're going to follow me. They're going to know I'm not retarded. So I'm going to stay in here and continue to get brutally raped and taken advantage of. They're like, yeah, somebody's like, yeah, hey, Scooter, you want some ice cream? I got an ice cream cone for you. I'm like, oh boy, I guess I had to lick the ice cream again.
Yeah, we keep raping this man who pretended to be retarded.
He thinks we don't know.
He was just trying to steal a Foreign Affairs magazine.
Yeah. And it's like then it's like my redemption story is like I teach the other inmates how to pretend to be retarded so that they can like get off, but then they're all immediately executed by the state. So a bunch of black guys like, I didn't know I was raping that woman. And they're like, son, we've got a place for you. We got a big fancy chair for you. We flip this switch and it makes you smarter. It's that where they send computers into your brain. There's no reason to be scared. Sit there in that big chair and we're gonna hook your brain up to the computers. Okay.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, well, that's how they do it.
That is Texas, dude.
Texas stuff.
You notice I put the pictures of your new bookshelf that I made on Instagram.
I saw that
And I made it clear that you were doing the painting.
because you said that because it's for women to paint.
Yes, I said that, but I also did not take credit away from you for
That's
painting.
true.
Well, I painted your bookshelf.
You painted your bookshelf. That was my gift to you.
It's not my bookshelf. It's the second bedroom
I made
bookshelf.
that for you. I make things for people. Everyone thinks I'm a bad guy because I say mean things and I steal from people.
You don't steal.
Well, you're not aware of it. That's what makes it stealing.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Well, no, you can be aware of being stolen from. It doesn't have to be secret.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, like
I guess that is how stealing works. Well, let's put it this way. I've been taking La Croix out of your fridge while you've been napping. I've been just walking into your apartment taking them.
Are you kidding?
Yeah,
that's fun.
I used to live with a guy that would steal change out of my room.
What?
And it's like, you can just borrow change,
Yeah,
dude. You don't have to...
42 cents.
And I knew, I just didn't like that he was going in my fucking room.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went out of town one time and I left all this change on my desk like a trap. Like a pile of fucking change. And this was before, I mean, you know, I didn't have like a cell phone with a camera on it until like probably 2014 or 15.
That's right, you were a late adopter.
Yeah, so there was no way to take a picture of it, so I like meticulously lined up this cardboard box with the inside of my door.
right.
And then shut the door so that if it opened in any way, it would move the box out of the way.
Right.
And it would be hard to set back up.
Smart.
And I got back into town after a week, and I was like, oh, hey, man, how's it going? And, you know, we talked for a second, and then I started heading towards my room, and he's like, oh, by the way, I had to take all that change off your desk. He, like, just told me. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I had to borrow some money. And he took, like, $20 worth of change off my desk, every single coin.
Did you give it back?
No, because he had, he ordered pizza, and he forgot he didn't have money.
That's not needing to take something.
Did you ever like encounter a real kleptomaniac? Like,
No.
I knew a guy in college that
One of my best friends is like that.
With bits?
Yeah. No, he like just loves stealing, and he spent the majority of the last like decade
In prison?
in jail and shit, just because he loves stealing. I remember I was talking to him on the phone after he had like gotten out one time.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, man, we got to hang out, you know, and he's like out and about or whatever. He's like, I just hear him go, like while he's on the phone, this? No, I came in with this. No, I was wearing this when I came in. You can look at my bag if you want. No, here, go ahead, look at my bag. He like walks away. He's like, dumb Chinese bitch doesn't know I stole. Yeah, that guy just loved stealing.
Hell
And you know
yeah.
what? Props to him because he would get away with it 95% of the time.
Yeah, but that 5% sounds like he
and
spent
then he would
10
get
years.
right.
I saw the
And he would get caught for burglarizing a house.
and spent his youth behind bars.
I stole the other day actually.
What did
Yeah.
you steal?
You seem like a stealer.
I stole from Whole Foods.
Wow.
I stole one of those.
Take
you know
that,
those,
Bezos.
those
You know
pink-
who's a shoplifter is the guy whose name I can't say anymore in the show.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, yeah,
Sarah Lerner's
Really?
husband.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sarah Lerner's husband. That's about
Damn.
He's like, it's just he's always like, as long as it's from a bigger store, one of those people. They're
Yeah.
like, if it's from a corporation, as if like
I agree.
no, I mean
agree.
because then the idea there is what, that small business owners aren't shitty.
Well,
or
you're
that
doing more
making
damage.
enough of a difference to their bottom line where it doesn't.
Yeah, it hurts.
You're stealing. I mean,
Yeah.
there's no difference.
Yeah, but I feel I do
there is.
feel less bad.
I think there's a
stealing from
moral
Walmart.
difference between stealing from like a family-owned thing than stealing from Like fucking Target or something.
Not really.
Why?
Because the effect on the bottom line between the two of them is so fucking negligible that it really doesn't matter.
The effect on the
Because
bottom line.
you're hurting Walmart. You're hurting Walmart like maybe 0.001%.
You're hurting Walmart not at all.
And you're 0.0001%. And
Right.
and if enough people steal, it'll raise their insurance rates. So it'll 0.0001% versus the mom and pop store at 0.001%. Yeah, I mean it's negligible. You're not really hurting. The mom and pop store is not going to go out of business because you stole a single.
Yeah, it is a bigger number.
No, it's a bigger number, but they're both negligible. So what's the amount you would have to steal before it's...
I mean, I wouldn't steal like I don't know. I used to steal a lot when I was a kid.
By the way, go ahead and steal if you want. I don't give a shit.
What was the first thing you stole?
I used to steal porn a lot.
Nice.
Yeah. When I was like from Hudson News in airports. It used to like I had like a weird phase.
Wait, how is that possible?
So I'd be on the way to camp. I'd be on the way to camp.
He would buy airplane tickets.
No, whenever I was
steal porn.
Whenever I was going to camp, like when I was like 13, 14 years old, I'd go to Hudson News and steal porn, and then it carried on until I was like maybe 20.
Do you remember getting homeless guys to buy you liquor?
I never did that.
I used to do that all the time when I was like 17.
We'd ask older brothers with fake IDs.
I would get homeless guys to buy me liquor all the time.
Greek people would buy you booze, no problem.
Yeah, I mean there would be older, like guys I knew they're in
But
their
you were also an
20s.
alcoholic.
Yeah.
So when you needed it, baby.
I remember doing that, having some homeless guy buy me a handle of Tito's and then driving
Did it
around
ever go
drinking.
bad?
What?
Did the homeless guy
No,
ever steal
never.
your money?
No, I never had a problem with that.
Did they ever molest you?
tip them?
No comment. What's that?
Did you tip them?
No, you just let them drink some of the liquor.
You shared it with
course.
their homeless mouths?
Yes.
I saw
you
one
weren't
of-
kissing them.
One of
so
the
it's
most
fine.
beautiful things I've ever seen. I was in Santa Cruz, California. I saw two homeless dudes. One had an ice cream cone, and the other one had a joint. And they traded them.
That is awesome.
And I was like, that is the cutest.
that
that's
is
one of the
fucking
cutest
beautiful.
things.
Goddamn.
That
No
was one of
joke.
the cutest
The
things
most,
I've ever seen.
the happiest I've ever seen any person in my life was Christmas, and I was back home in Baltimore, and I was this homeless guy with no legs asked me for a beer, and I went in, but I upped him to a 40, and the look in this guy's eyes when he was like, "You got me a 40 ounce?" And it was like the most happiness I have ever seen in my fucking life, dude. And you know what? From now on, I'm gonna start doing that every Christmas.
Buying homeless people liquor?
40s, but saying I'm gonna get them less liquor and then getting them more.
Yeah. I would just buy them heroin.
Yeah, he was
You
doing
come
coke
out?
also.
Yeah,
he was doing crack. He literally was.
Just buy them a couple of rocks.
But that's scarier. I can get him a little old English.
What
What
is
was your
crack?
40 of choice?
St. Ides.
Why is crack worse?
What?
Why? Because it's got fucked up shit in
St.
it.
Ides is the most alcohol in it.
I thought
Tastes
no,
like
Steel
piss.
Reserve does.
Nah, St. Ides is higher.
Really?
Yeah, it might be the same.
In terms of 40s, you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also fucked with Mickey's.
We should do
Mickey's is good.
Edward
Cobra,
40
the
hands,
Hurricane.
bro.
When I worked in the mall in the cell phone place,
Yes.
I used to have there's a guy I would hire these other people that were over 21, and then I would make them go buy me
Hell
beer
yeah,
and shit.
dude.
And I just remember getting like a 40s and Mickey's and drinking in the bathroom at like 8 a.m. right as I opened the store, and then like coming back to work,
Very nicely
just
done.
helping people drunk, and they all just knew I was drunk.
A drunk child.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. A drunk kiosk cell phone salesman.
Going back to kleptomaniacs, I knew this guy in college that was a kleptomaniac who got caught by his roommates for stealing money out of their wallets.
Damn.
And what they did is they like set up all their like computers and they covered like the little green light on and like turned the screens off. Just like taped them. They had like 3 different angles. And I watched the video and it was like one of the most insane things I've ever seen. He like is sitting at his desk doing work. He gets up, goes to his roommate's desk, opens the drawer, looks in his wallet, like takes the money out, puts the money back in the wallet, closes the door, like gets up 3 or 4 more times.
God damn.
Like he had this like whole routine and stuff. It was one of the craziest things ever.
That's like when you're kind of eyeing up X videos. And you're like, nah, I'm not gonna beat off.
I'm not gonna-
And then you're like, you just scroll through a little bit.
It was
I
a
do
total
that
wind up.
sometimes. Sometimes I'll just look at porn and I'm like, yeah, not today.